Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around. Holy emotes, y'all. I'm here for it, but I forgot to put y'all in emote-only mode. But we had mods watching you, so hopefully nobody was, you know, Santa Claus is watching, chat. You gotta be good. Just saying. Just saying. Sean, you're right. Most of the old crew's not around anymore. Some of the surviving members, though, would be Sean.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. John has to take a break because
I eat crayons.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 420.
Jacob, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. Mary, what's poppin'? Welcome in. How are you?
L3FT4D3 cheered Dex 100. The fact we don't have at least 50 beefalo already makes me disappointed.
Sorry, left. Hello. Stream's going great. What's poppin'? Always good except for when you're drunk. We have banned people before because they're drunk and they're like being silly, you know? Yeah, Starge is still around from way back in the day. Sean's around. Leonard was around in those days a lot too. But yeah, there's, you know, people come and go. People definitely come and go. We'll just leave it at that, right? We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, stream is going great. Thank you guys for sticking around during my break. We picked out your Christmas tree today. Let's go. We love to hear about Christmas stuff. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Rizo is the like OG lurker. Yes, true. Yeah, Rizo's been following since 17. Rizo's the lurker of lurkers. For sure. But yeah, I've got some good people that have been around for many years. Let's put it that way. Go through phases of watching Twitch. I got you. It's all good. All right, let's get back to it and see what the guys need help with. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Jonathan Akajonic cheered Dex 100.
Chad, thanks for the bits and sugar and a hype train. What do you guys need me to do?
Grab your combine.
Okay. I can do that. Whoa. Live. I got you. Awesome. Jacob, thanks for that gift sub. I appreciate it. The white does look good with doubles, yes. And they're narrow doubles, so we can spray with that tractor. Which is why we bought it. Was for spraying. So yeah, should be pretty cool actually. Not gonna lie, should be pretty cool. All right, so on our field, sorry, that can't wait to get on a server. Over on field 7 is gonna be, or that field over there, is gonna be science, and I think we're gonna do rolling versus no rolling, and we might do a double rolling as well. So roll before seeding, after seeding, and then just roll after, and then not roll at all. And maybe just roll before, actually, too. Might as well test it all, right? Might as well test it all. So that'll be our field for science, because that field's going to be nice and clean. This field might still be a little awkward, but that field will be, it'll be good. So there is that to remember. So yeah. We'll be good. All right. Nobody got too crazy while I was gone, right?
Correct.
I forgot emote only mode, but you guys were watching, so. Can I explain the harvest method? So in real life, this is done for moisture and mostly moisture, I think. So, places where it's the short growing season, like up north, say Canada, to get the... Hang on. I just ate some cheese and it's like not agreeing with me. To get the grain to dry down, you actually just cut the entire plant and lay it on the ground, and it'll dry faster than being attached to the ground. And in Farm Sim, the big reason for that we're doing this right now is you get a 20% yield bonus by doing this. So you might as well, right? Just the saying. Glad you're not in the room. Special Pat, it doesn't kick in that fast, and cheese doesn't bother me, for the record. It was pepper jack cheese, so, you know, there's that. But I just had to, like, you know, it's fine. Gosh, Special Pat, jeez. Do it in southern states as well, okay. There you go. Wait, you only get 87%? I mean, you need lime and fertilizer, and there could be lots of reasons you're only getting 87. From Minnesota, never seen it. Yep. We did the science, and it was 20%. So, with the only variability being, like, with the swather or without. So, we did 20%. So, did lime for it 2 times. I got you. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. So when you're testing individual things to see if that's the how much more yield it gets you, you have to prepare the whole field the same way. So we sprayed our weeds. We, you know, the whole field was prepared the same way. We're not doing individual, or we're not doing like, oh, if you do this and this and this, you get this much. I wanted to see how much just running this gets you. Just running this gets you 20%. And I will die on that hill. I ran the numbers. We ran the numbers the other day. Yeah.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 400. Can't let a hype train go to waste.
Jacob, thanks for the bits and continuing the hype train. Do appreciate you. I do appreciate you, man. I can harvest soybeans all day with this thing, huh? Without emptying.
Yeah, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, so if you use the swather and you let's say roll and you do this and you do this, yeah, you might get to 25%. You can probably get more than 25%, honestly, if you do all the extra things. So for instance, mulching we know is a 1.25% difference. So okay, if you mulch and use this, then you're up to 21.25. So like you're getting closer to that 25, you know. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Underscore plugger cheered X 500.
Guys, thanks for the bits. I do appreciate them. Rolling this hype train. Let's go. We're hyped for the CR11, right? Right? Tripper, so typically we would do it after planting, but that's actually going to be our next science experiment is when and how much does it matter rolling. That's going to be our next science experiment. We're going to do that over in this field over yonder here. What are we cultivating that field too?
Rock pick.
We're cultivating?
Rock pick.
Oh, rock pick. It gives you the cultivated. Okay. I was like, what are we doing? Never mind. Sorry. You guys are professionals. I'm not. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Same thing with Leonard.
Alright. I gotta bounce. I'll be back in a few hours.
We'll catch you, Harry.
See you, Harry. See ya.
Trent, how's your ping?
I mean, I'm in the high 40s, but I've been kind of experiencing some lag.
Texture lag. Bear was having a lot of texture lag the past couple days. So yeah. 'Cause high 40s isn't terrible. Not terrible at all.
It blinks yellow in the 50s sometimes.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? What is popping, guys? Popping.
It was kind of better when you were in the corner earlier for me.
Really?
I was thinking about getting out of here, but I was gonna try to at least finish the field and see how it
I
did.
wonder why it's bad. Was that because I was in a corner? Kind of weird. Was there a lot of fog or something?
Not that I seen.
I think there's some headlight issue. Oh boy, we have some lighting issues, y'all.
Just window tint.
Just turn those headlights off. It's just
That might be an MP issue. Or that combine.
Where is it? Where my lights were interfering? Turn your lights back on, Leonard. It's where our lights interfere with each other is what it is. Do you see it too?
No. I see it on stream.
Oh, it's terrible.
It almost looks like your combine is trying to roll coal, even though...
We'll just turn that off. We'll just leave that off, okay? It looks better with it off anyway, swear. Actually, if you're anywhere near fog, turning the lights on makes it look so much cooler. Just saying. This combine doesn't open or unload, I mean, too fast, does it?
No.
Which is okay. I kind of like it. John farming in the void. What are we doing? We're harvesting corn or soybeans right now. What are you doing? Give it a month, I'll have a badge. Oh, man. Guys, thank you. This hype train's gonna wear down here. 20 seconds to go. Do appreciate y'all. Do we still have to go to 8, or is that done?
8 is not done.
All right, on my way. John, your coffee is cold. I'm sorry. Put it on top of your computer. It'll warm it right up.
Yeah, it just depends.
I didn't ask what kind of underwear Tony's wearing.
That was pretty good.
Like I spun it to Tony. Yeah.
Do you want help with these lights or not?
I do, actually, yeah.
I'll show up wearing my Depends, I suppose.
I don't need to see, okay?
Oh, you're seeing.
What is this, Mike Tyson on the stream the other day where he had his booty cheeks out?
Oh, those two words just don't go together. Mike Tyson and booty cheeks.
I know, right? We're using the disc Harrow. This guy right here. It's like a Kelly Diamond Harrow. It's not what it is, but that's what we're using right now. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Oh goodness. Well, John, I didn't say spill the coffee in your computer. I said just set the mug carefully on top of your computer. You'll be fine. 20% more yield by using the pickup, yes. I will laugh at what you sent me on Instagram. Special Pat, you send me some weird stuff on socials, man. I'm just saying. Special Pat has a thing to send me the weirdest, grossest thing of all time. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Started using a cultivator, the fertilizer. That's pretty cool. It does not include pickles. Okay, that's fun. It's a screenshot of the fight from the other night, and then it's Napoleon and his brother Kip from Napoleon Dynamite having their little push fight from the movie. Okay, that's funny. I'm here for it. Normally you send me gross, not funny. No. Various Bull, what's up? Welcome in. How are you today? What's poppin'? Going on? Right. Somebody in my neighborhood is trying to run a lawnmower or something, and it is popping and carrying on and sputtering like crazy. What's the big update of 25? So 24 is 24 the mobile, or is it done? Yeah. We'll compare it to 22. 24, or sorry, 25. Numbers are hard, okay? 25 has GPS base game. That's a huge thing, honestly. Huge update. And that alone might make it worth for some people, especially if you're on a console and you know, you can have GPS on a console now, which is pretty cool. There's other stuff, more crops, more animals, random things you get stuck on in fields with combines. I mean, it has problems, but it has a lot of really cool stuff too. Like I said, the crops, the more animals. Graphics are a little better. I mean, the beacons are really good. That fight, yeah, that fight was something. But I mean, it went exactly how like I thought it was gonna go. I mean, I was hoping for Tyson, but you know, the man's. What we learned the other day, chat? He's 58. So, you know, senior citizen out there. You know what I mean? Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm not picking on people for being old, just saying. I'm just picking on, well, you know, he's not like the Mike Tyson that he was back in the day, you know. I'm not picking on older people, for the record. Just, I don't think any of y'all that are a little bit older are going to step into a ring and try to, like, box somebody's in his 20s, you know, or whatever he is, 30s, I don't know. Yeah. Wish you were better. Rolled your ankle.
That's no good.
That's not good.
Hopefully that heals.
Yeah. Yeah. The beacon key is your home button. Above your arrow keys. Vigorous Bull, that just means you have to, like, you know, sit around and play more Farm Sim. Yeah. That's all. Couldn't make it past the rope. See, I'm not picking on you guys. I'm just, you know, I'm just being real that, you know, I wouldn't expect to see somebody of his age go out and actually be, like, competitive to somebody that's way younger. You know, that's all I'm saying. I wanted Tyson to win, though. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Tina, get your dinner. Good old. Yeah. Interesting. John, you have a point. Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet. I'm not fighting Tyson, you know? Yeah. No, dude, you get. I mean, okay, so I'm not going to step in the ring with Tyson, but like for Tyson to go in the ring for 20 mil or 10 mil, I think it was 10 mil. 20, whatever it was. That's a lot of money, you know? That's a lot of money, and I understand why he did it. I really do. I mean, for that kind of money, you know, 20, yeah. So, I get it. I do. I really, really do. Yeah, Paul got 40, yeah, so I thought it was, okay. It's a lot. For 20 mil, you'll fight Tyson? All right, chat, we have a new, what's it called? Dono goal.
Hopefully Netflix can get their server started out by then.
Hopefully. You get your rear end kicks for 20 mil. Okay. I see it. As long as you get the money for losing. Honestly, I think you could beat Tyson. Just walk around a lot. Just dance a lot, and he'll run. You know. You know. Yeah. What's the goal this year? If you're talking extra life, our goal currently is set at 5. We haven't really done much with that, I'll be honest. For 20 mil, you would stand in the middle of the ring and do nothing. Working a 9 to 3 at Amazon, okay. Nice one, break your neck and your wife would get the money. As you would want. You would want your wife to get the money, right? I mean, you should. Saying.
If you need to send me a message, like
who?
From the combine to the grain cart, it'd take 3 to 5 business days to get there.
Oh, because the auger's so long on this thing?
It's like comically long with pickup head on it.
Yeah, even with that corn head, it kind of is. I'm just saying. Right, fuel hauler, right. Yeah, you know, we have the 2 tin cans and a string, you know?
Yeah.
About what we need. Oh, goodness me. Goodness. Oh, we're almost done with beans. You know, Chad, it's been a good harvest. We had a bit of an awkward start, but,
Hey, man of the people.
that's right. Man of the people, Chad. Or something. Don't, use that against me in the future, though, okay?
Yep. Totally wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't use that man of the people against me in the future, Chad. It was a one-time thing. Hopefully it'll be a decent profit on soybeans, yeah. I hope. I feel like my stream PC is like in desperate need of a reboot right now. Actually, it has a Windows update too. That's probably why. I just feel like my preview is running a little tough right now. That's okay. All good. Not a good sign for Netflix. I don't think WWE, no offense, but I don't think they're going to draw the kind of audience that fight, you know? We play one-day seasons, yes. 1 day a month. Ran into your first bug in 25 hours. Which one you got, Vigorous Bull? Which one? But yeah, I don't think WWE will draw near the crowd that fight did the other night. So yeah. Second live event, they flopped. Well, they need to get it right for Christmas Day for the Chiefs game, you know? Just saying. They need to get it right.
So the Chiefs play on Christmas Day?
On Netflix, yeah.
Really?
Yep. There's something about the Chiefs are playing in this NFL like football season. They're playing on every day except for like a Tuesday or something. Like every other day of the week they're playing. Except a Tuesday. Chiefs are down right now, 6-0. Let's give them time. That will give us a good idea if they can figure it out. Yeah, hopefully they can. They probably just need more Amazon servers, you know? People have to know the right price. Interesting. Oh, dang vigorous bull, really? The museum's broken for you. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, we're gonna plunk this back here in the shed. And I don't know where we're going with the corn head yet, but we'll find somewhere to duck it. Probably to the pressure washer first. Is where that's going, to be honest. And then we will see. We'll see. Find somewhere to put it. $300 million. We had to all watch, yeah. There was a lot of restreaming going on. In fact, that's how I watched it. I'll be honest. I didn't watch it. I don't have a Netflix account. Guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? What's poppin'? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hold on. Is there a benefit to washing? No. Just visually it looks better. It just looks better. All right, we're gonna put this over here where this water thing is, because we're running out of room in the homestead. So this header will look real good right there. Right? Header looks great. Seems legit, chat. Seems legit. Probably need to get a header cart for it, to be honest. How to find what contracts you were doing. Yeah. I sure can, actually. So if it says you have 3 already, go to your contracts tab here. And then at the top, there's arrows. You can go to the right, and if you have active contracts, they will be in here. Now, if you've canceled a bunch of contracts, your game could be broken. And contracts, if you cancel them, seems to be it seems to be a bit of an issue. And unfortunately, I don't know how to fix that. So yeah. But yeah, that's how you get them. You got to scroll to the top. They've added layers to like all the menus. There's a lot more, you know, when you come down here, or not even that one, but like this one. You know, before it just used to be like your stuff you can sell, but now you have your vehicles and like you have so much stuff in here now. It used to be just all on the left side, and now you got to like go into a menu and then like really hunt for it. You know, it's kind of an interesting thing now, honestly. It's just gonna take time to get used to, though. You know, that's really all it is. Just gonna take everybody time to get used to it, because we will get used to it eventually. I feel like just gonna take a few minutes. That's all. Oh yeah. It's consolidated, but it's more confusing this way, in my opinion. Because before, if I wanted to go to my finances, I'd just click on the finance tab. Now I have to remember where the finance like menu is, and it's buried, you know. So it's a little more confusing than it used to be. And let's not even talk about the shop. The shop is an awkward breed, in my opinion. But again, get used to it eventually. So it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Leonard, you want to go do some logging contracts?
Not really.
Don't worry, it was a joke.
Oh, I'm glad they fixed this bug from 22.
Which one?
The, that screwed up hydraulic cylinder on the big seeder.
Yep. Is it happening right now?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen it. Where's it at?
In the shot in the barn.
Because, yeah, Left said something about it the other day, and I was like, are you kidding me, right, meow? Now, that's weird because I don't see it.
Whoa.
It's messed up for you right now?
Yeah.
I don't see it. It looks fine for me. But I have heard it. It still happens. Yeah, it's, you know, been a problem since 19. So.
Since 19, it's been a problem? Goodness.
Or 22, I guess. You like the new shop? I think the shop is probably new player friendly, but us old players, not friendly for us at all. But it's probably better for new people.
Yeah, I like the style, but it's got too many categories.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? I do like, you know, like the hydraulic cylinders break on that planter since 19 or 22. Sorry, it's 22, and it still happens. I really like if you go look at, say, Moore's. Like, you know, you can actually see, like, the self-propelled and the tow behinds, you know, all in the same category. I do like that. No idea on the first batch. I have no inside information from Giants. They don't tell me nothing. As far as they're concerned, I don't even exist. Yeah. There isn't a home inventory. Yeah, I wish they'd bring back that map, like the owned inventory. Yeah. GPS does recognize, what was I gonna do?
Were you about ready to fast time or what?
I don't know. I was gonna actually see if that cultivator needs to go out to field 8. Is where I was gonna go with that. Do you want a fast time?
Well, not necessarily.
Or you gotta leave for a minute?
No.
Oh.
Looking at contracts. Just I don't know how long.
Well, the boys are gonna be out there for a while because Trent's plowing. And he's got a little ways to go. We need to get that cultivator. Or wait, can we? Don't need to plow that. We need to cultivate field 8. Is what we need to do. So that cultivator that's in our wherever it is, James says it, I think. Yeah, it needs to go to field 8. You can use a bigger tractor if you want. Leonard, let's do a contract. What do you want to do?
We could plow 77.
Okay. Like, you want to do a vegetable harvest? $13,000.
I mean, I was thinking more of do the $15,000 cotton harvest.
That is a massive field up there for the record. That vegetable. Oh my God.
Yeah.
38. We can do cotton. I know some of them are broken, but I think they're more so broken with the John Deere. Because it has to do with ejecting the last bale.
As Jacob would say, there's a mod for that.
If you want to do that, that's fine. That's a one-person contract. You're more than welcome to go do that.
Do what?
That cotton contract.
Oh, you're just gonna let me do it? All right.
I mean, I'll help you get set up if you want.
No, I'm fine. I'm just kidding.
Go do it. I'll drive the truck up there for you. Let's go. Look at the scaling rate. That truck looks that harvester's so big. Why wouldn't I let you do the contract? You gonna do a contract? Go do a contract. Sure.
Well, and it gave you a different truck.
It did. Yeah. A little bit. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, let's go chase him down.
Are we done yet?
Do you not want to be doing this already?
I Abstract just resubscribed for 7 months.
Abstract, welcome back for 7. Appreciate the resub. How are you? Are you all ready? Leonard, do you have ADD?
Huh?
Do you have ADD? We start the contract. I'm done. Bro. Oh God.
I'm more of the idea guy, you know.
Oh, the idea man. You should have probably. Where are we going?
76.
Oh, we're going down to 76. My bad, dog. I thought we were going north. Oh man. It's the ray tracing. Yeah. So here's what I would actually do when it comes to video cards. I know you're saying you're saving for a computer. I would wait until at least January, because the new NVIDIA cards are coming out. I believe sometime in January, or allegedly. So I would wait until January. I'm a NVIDIA card guy personally myself. I'm on a 3090 right now, and most likely I'll end up with like is a 5090 going to be a thing? I'll probably end up with that eventually. So yeah, the gear shift does move. ATS needs to do, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I would also agree. AMD for the CPU is probably where it's at. I'm on an AMD right now, and I love the AMD.
Yeah, that's fine. Car, just blow through your stop sign.
I was wondering what you hit. My AMD is only running at 24% right now total on my gaming PC. So announcements in January, exactly. So I would at least wait, even if you're not going to get a 50 series. Prices should start to creep down. Hit it back. Welcome back. What's poppin'? Oh boy, this field looks terrible, doesn't it?
Milk was a bad choice.
Interesting. Had an MD GPU and it crashed all the time. You might have just had a bad card, bro. That does happen. Bad card, bad set of drivers, something. Yeah. Just saying.
You guys in a decade.
Oh man. All right, well I'll just leave this here truck here with the hazards on, and you can let me know in a couple days when you have a when you have a bail made, Kay.
Yeah.
This is for people, by the way. Oh, there's another cotton harvest. Wait, hang on now. 25 has a cotton harvest too.
I mean,
could
we
double
could do
up.
both.
But actually, 57 has a cotton harvest as well.
We could triple up.
We could. We could go plow 77. That's awkward. I mean, I'm down to get another cotton harvester. 57 is a smaller field, but 25 is nice and like square.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and we'll do that one too. Why not? All right, en route to you. We'll double team. So it seems like we're getting something done, you know?
Yeah.
When your field has... That's true, yeah. You know it's going to be a long contract when your field's like foggy on the other end, right?
He's saying when the 5000 series comes out, everything else will drop a little, in theory.
Yeah, in theory, when the 50 series cards come out, that in theory should drop the other cards. In theory, yeah, in theory, that's the theory. I know they quit making them, but like for a little bit there, companies are gonna want to dump their inventory, right? So like there will be cheaper cards, and I know that $2,500 is not cheap, but compared to $3,000 it is. You know what I mean? Like PC gaming, it's quite a price, quite a price if you want the good equipment. You know what I mean? So Trust me, I think like $100 is a lot of money. Okay, like I'm not like trying to be like my neighbor over here that always talks about how much money he has, because that's just not the case, Yeah.
Don't listen to it. He's lying. I know him in real life.
Money, I don't ever hardly talk about money with you, do I?
No, you don't. That's
Just
the funny
say.
thing. Just joking, just joshing you.
You're not wanting to spend over a K on a GPU. I hear you. Trust me, I don't want to either. I don't want to either. So, and just because the 4090 is not being made doesn't mean there's not a bunch of them sitting out there that are cheaper, or will be cheaper. They're out there. I mean, I'm not, Jeff Bezos or nothing, but they're out there. Saying. Probably waiting for the 60 series. We know the best settings for this game. Honestly, that depends on your PC a lot. So it depends on what you got. And honestly, I have not thought about upgrading video cards at all until loading this game, and it runs at like 90% the whole time. Now, I'm not on Ultra Graphics yet. I could actually turn them up a little bit more. Mostly maxed out, but there's a couple things that aren't quite maxed out yet. So I could go a little farther if I wanted to, but
Even with your frame gen, or like your FSR and frame gen on it, still runs at 100?
I mean, right now I'm running 60%. I'm not sure that I have it done right, I'll be honest, Leonard, I kind of watched a YouTube video, and then based on what he was saying, I was like, yeah, I want that, or no, I don't,
Yeah.
We need to compare settings sometime. Yeah. And 2K Ultra Wide, not even 4K. I mean, there's definitely, in my opinion, some optimization that could happen with this game still. So. Well, fair play, Crash, fair play. I wasn't saying I'm not Bezos for the money. I'm saying I'm not Bezos. I don't know how many video cards they have. That's what I was referring to. Sorry, maybe I should have been more clear. My settings are pretty much all on Ultra. There's a couple, like my draw distance settings. I could turn those up a little bit more to get all the way up to Ultra if I wanted to, but most of my settings are cranked up. Yeah. Yeah, Justin, what's up? And DJ, welcome back. So actually, if I hit my F2, I'm only technically getting right around 60 frames, but with the frame gen on, I'm getting 115. So, what are you locked in at, Leonard?
Right now, about 90 to 100.
Okay, but you do have a better card. That's like the one difference between our PCs. You have a better video card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crash, I was not referring to the money, dog. I was referring to the warehouses. But yeah. I mean, if you get... FrameGen is basically using AI to give you more FPS, right?
Yes.
Because it basically can guess at what your next frame's going to be.
Yeah, like every other frame is basically AI generated.
Yeah. How do you see FPS? So, if you're on Steam, you can hit your Shift Tab. And you can go to your settings, and then you can turn on the in-game FPS. You can turn that on there. If you aren't on Steam and you're playing this on PC, you can turn on And you can do it with Steam too. You can turn on your developer tools as well. And the best way to do that is just Google how to turn on developer tools, Farm Sim 25. And then it would be F3 or F2. Sorry, F2. Actually pulls that up there. But I can see my frames all the time down the bottom right because of the Steam one. So yeah, Steam, the frame gen stuff is in-game settings, yes. It sure is. Yeah. What?
Apparently this combine I got, it's like a side hill combine, so I went, like, started going up a hill, and the back end just, like, went to outer space.
Yeah. Alt-R for NVIDIA to show your... Yes? Where's that at? Alt-R. I don't see that. I don't see that. Maybe I have that turned off. Not sure. So, yeah, we're harvesting cotton, y'all. Alt-Z. You know, I think I have that, like, NVIDIA in-game stuff turned off, guys. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I have that stuff turned off. No, the Alt F4 one, I know that trick, guys. I'm not dumb enough to push that. Just saying. You can run it with, I mean, it depends how good you want it to look. The better you want it to look, the better PC you're gonna need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that turned off, guys. Like the NVIDIA, like, overlay or whatever, I'm pretty sure I have that all turned off. Because I don't use it. So yeah. Pretty sure it's turned off. Was it actually going to do... Nope, not quite all that turn. Okay. Close to it. Alright. That's good. What's the end cap look like here? Looks oddly like a combine cap. That's a joke, chat. It is a combine cap. I would assume it would be a combine cap. Just for the record. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, how about that new NVIDIA app, by the way?
I'm pretty excited.
I already have it. Don't you have it?
The new one? No.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't have it.
No. Okay. As long as it's N64 graphics, you're pretty... well, I mean, okay. By Trent? Game crash or did you leave?
Oh, I left.
Okay. You get the plowing done or no?
Yeah, finally, after me aggravating lag spikes.
He finally got it done, chat. Hooray. Let's go. But yeah. So we have a buddy, Sarge plays on a 980 Ti. And he said this game looked good the other day. So which is actually, I think it's below the minimum specs, isn't it? Hang on, I saw somebody posted the stats the other day for it. There we go. Okay, so a 1060 is like the minimum card. And he's running on like a 1080 Ti, so yeah, your 4090 runs the Sun's 1060 struggles a bit. Interesting. So I've got I think it's just my draw distance is pretty much the only thing that's not turned up. And to paint, you know what? Now that we're like over in this part of the map, I'm only running like 70%. But around the homestead and stuff, it's like 90 to 99%. pretty much the whole time.
I think mine actually runs better down by the homestead.
Really?
Like frames wise.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm running it 68% load.
Oh, how many outside rounds did you put on your GPS?
3.
Oh, I only did 2. My bad.
Should be fine.
Play on a 960 with 4 gigs mid settings. There you go. Play it low quality. Gotcha. $99 FPS plus, no lag. Wow. These awkward point rows, I tell you what, man. I have no idea, Crash. I don't know what kind of settings Sarge is running on. More stuff. I mean, that's the way Farm Sim has always been. The more stuff, the more bales, the more anything you have, your computer will run harder and harder and harder, and your frame rate will go down and down and down. And your sync times in multiplayer will go up and up and up. Like, that's just the way it is, you know? That's just the way it is. We were playing Farm Sim 22, obviously before 25 came out, and we were on a 4X map from Stevie. It was his Elm Creek map, and our homestead was tough towards the end. Like, on my 3090, I was only getting like maybe 30 frames in that homestead anymore. Like, it was getting tough to be in there. Oh, yeah. Delete the... Huh. Interesting. Delete the game XML, huh? Oh, PC's running good on the old McDonald's Wi-Fi, huh? I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, brother. You know? Gotta do what you gotta do. McDonald's Wi-Fi or not, you gotta live life, you know? That's interesting. You know, that's actually, so I've talked about, there's this guy on TikTok that's just blasting this game, which is kind of funny to me. And one of his things was talking about how the water has no feel to it, and which it does have like ripples and stuff. You know, if you crank graphics up, you can see all that. How a bunch of logos looked blurry and stuff. It's like, I kind of wonder what settings he's playing on. Like, probably playing on low settings, you know. Oh man, in the main folder for the game. Yeah, no, I got you. But you know, you get these people, these keyboard warriors, basically, right? Or these TikTok warriors. They just like to complain, but they won't, you know, won't do anything about it, right? Just saying. Are they on a gateway? Oh gosh, that's funny. I don't know. His PC looks pretty nice. I saw a video of his PC. It looked nice. Yeah. Home-fi internet. Right? Games run good. That's good. $1660 Super. Man. You're running it with this on a 1660 on Ultra? Low settings, the graphics logos are blurry. I mean, yeah, they got it. The low settings have to do something to make the game run easier, right? Farming for you, somehow it works. Honestly, it kind of doesn't. I'll just say that much. Somehow it stumbled on my For You page, but I don't think it's stumbling on a lot of people's. So, yeah. Just saying. But it's funny, you know, it's very funny to me. So yeah. Is there a site you can put in your, so if you go to pcpartpicker.com, you can put in your parts in there and it will not let you put in like, so say you have a motherboard that takes a AMD processor, it won't let you put like a NVIDIA or what's it called? Intel processor. Yeah, pcpartpicker.com. Anyone have experience how this runs on a Steam Deck? You know what? I haven't turned mine on since this came out. I have one. I don't even think, well, 22 barely ran on it, so. You roll stones that are orange on the map, or do you have to use a stone picker? Honestly, Vegas Bull, I'm not sure about what size stones you can roll, or what color stones you can roll on the map. I don't know that. So orange is the medium stone. I don't know about that one. I would say definitely yellow, and I'm not sure about orange. I'm sorry. You'll have to be the guinea pig for that one. Oh, man. Let's go. They pulled me up for most recommended. Let's go. I am aware there's a Farm Sim magazine. I've never purchased it, but I am aware of it.
Hillbilly_redneck just resubscribed for 11 months.
Hillbilly, welcome back, man, for 11 months. Appreciate the resub. What's poppin'? For most recommended, huh? That's kind of cool. Here for it. Streaming it to a Steam Deck. Fair play. It runs perfect on Linux. Alright. Grossed your 960. Hey, you gotta do the signs sometimes. You know, if that 960 catches fire, I'm not responsible, okay? Just saying. Hard work pays off, Justin. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Been doing this streaming stuff for over 10 years now. Over 10 years. Sometimes it stutters, but it'd be playable. That's Farm Sim. That's Farm Sim. You were streaming it to your Mac the other day. Interesting. Oh, man. That is funny, actually. Not gonna lie. Streaming's not easy. It's not as easy as people think. You know, we had that kid in here yesterday that, you know, wanted to be famous. And, you know, I think he had streamed like twice. It's like, that's not how it works, buddy. That's not how it works. We have grown the long grain rice. We harvested it earlier. It's pretty interesting to lay out the field and stuff. It's not like hard, but it's definitely a little bit different. But the short grain or the regular rice, no, we haven't grown that yet. We'll have to do that at some point. Probably have to find a smaller field, because our rice field's pretty good size, and I'm not using that tiny little equipment on a big field, you know. I mean, we could, but rather not.
We should just buy this field and turn it into
a rice field. Yeah, right. Yeah. You'd go broke on landscaping. You'd have to put like 15 different fields in here, like step them down, you know. That would actually be kind of sick for those regular rice. Yeah. Are there only certain fields? I think you can do it to any field. It's just going to cost you $1 billion and make the edges look really awkward if you do it to like a field like this that's nowhere near level, because it levels the field when you do it. So it's going to cost a bunch of money and yeah, just be kind of awkward. So yeah, we are harvesting cotton. Yeah, what's up? What about it? Make money with salad and eggs. Okay, cool. Yeah, prefab bulbs are usually worth some pretty good money. We don't own a big sawmill yet, but eventually. Yeah, John, you gotta water it every night at midnight is when the water resets at midnight. So as long as you're there to turn the pump on, you're good, yeah. 6, 7, and 8 into a rice field. 6, 7, and 9. Yeah, 6, 7, 9 into a rice field. That probably would work because that field is that field's actually fairly flat-ish. That would probably work out. Yeah. So they come out with a lot of free landscaping. True. True. And it won't cost nothing. You could do whatever you want. There's a tree you can pick up. Interesting. We always used to use lumberjack mod for picking up trees, you know? Just saying. So, Leonard, have you noticed the fog is like... The fog is level to the ground. And not level to, like, level.
So, like, I don't see any fog.
Turn your settings up, dog.
They are. I think.
Cannot roll the orange stones. Vigorous Bolt, thank you for doing the science. You don't see fog?
No.
Are you kidding me right, Meow? It's south on the field. Like down where you're at right now is pretty foggy for me. Like I can barely see it. It's that foggy.
I'm looking at you and it's clear as day.
Ow!
I don't know.
Auto loads will be nice eventually. Yeah, you bet. Oh man. So what does that warning mean?
Means you might have to update your BIOS.
Yeah, it just might mean, it means when you get the PC built, it may not work. And you just have to update your BIOS. You can download BIOS onto a thumb drive from another computer and then boot into your BIOS and you can update them. It's actually really easy. I did it on my computer a couple months ago. So yeah, that's all that means. It means that you may have to update the BIOS that comes on the motherboard. Yeah. But Easy, you're fine, man. You're fine, because actually my computer worked with the BIOS that came on it, because I'm on a newer computer, like earlier this year I built this one. And it worked, but I just kept having all these weird, like, kind of unexplainable, like, just all this weird stuff kept happening. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to update my BIOS. And it fixed everything. Like, overnight, fixed it all. Like, boom, here you go. Flip the light switch. Because I believe when I built my computer out, I got the same warning from PC Part Picker that was like, hey, you might need to update your BIOS. And sure enough, it fixed it all for me. So I was very, very happy. I mean, the computer worked. It just was doing all this weird stuff. So yeah, BIOS updates aren't that hard. Just Google like your particular motherboard. Somebody's probably put out a video on YouTube to walk you through it. It's not that difficult, to be honest. It's actually really easy. Yeah. No, so the BIOS have to be done Well, okay, so to update the BIOS, you have to have them on like a thumb drive or some kind of like USB hard drive of some kind. I actually used a memory card and an SD card reader. I don't own a thumb drive, apparently. And then you have to boot into the BIOS. You can't just do that like a Windows update, no. Yeah, that motherboard and CPU should work. You just might have to update the BIOS, that's all. At least that's what it sounds like to me. PC part picker won't let you pick parts that are not compatible with each other. So, yeah. Like, that will not work. So, yeah. Haven't updated your BIOS in 5 years, is that bad? As long as your computer works, it's not bad.
With BIOS, it's kind of if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, honestly, if like I've been a PC gamer for years. This is earlier this year was the first time I'd ever updated BIOS. So like it's not something you have to do like all the time. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't yeah, it's not something you do all the time. Any recommendations for pre-built? You know, honestly, I don't really have a specific recommendation for pre-built. I'm not a pre-built PC guy, and I know that's not the answer you're looking for. But I don't really have a recommendation for pre-built. I'm sorry. Is there a way to reset the graphic settings? There should be a button at the bottom that says something about like set to default or something. I think there is. A specific problem? Yes. CPU compatibility can be one. Exactly, yeah. So it's a whole thing. Now, if a pre-built company wants to sponsor me, you know, we'll talk about it. Oh man, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't. I'm a custom build guy, so yeah. Definitely a custom built guy. Yeah. Yeah, worker using the subsoil that went back to clean up a skipper. Yeah, Ferris Bull, they're a lot smarter than they used to be. They're a whole lot smarter than they used to be. Leonard, how many percent are you at on your harvester? Like your fuel level?
Like 21.
Okay, so you should be able to eject that. Okay.
I gotta step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Bye, Tony. Well, yeah, I don't know. I wish I did have a recommendation for y'all for pre-builts, but again, I just not. I haven't used a pre-built in forever, and actually, the last two pre-built computers that we had, they were junk. One was refurbished, and it was terrible. Yeah, it was horrendous. We ended up replacing like the video card, the RAM, and I think the hard drive before we finally figured out like. Had to replace all that stuff to make that PC work. So it was not worth the discount that we got for it being a refurbished. But this is also like 8 years ago or something. So. Yeah. But I've been a custom builder. I guess I just build my own. Building a PC is not actually that difficult. It's scary. Once you get past the CPU part, it's not really that bad. CPU is kind of terrifying a little bit, but that's about it. Actually, our buddy Zach, who just said he had to step away, I built his computer for him. Yeah, good time. I actually kind of enjoy it, to be honest. Probably on Red, yeah. All the parts coming in like Christmas morning. It really is, yeah. The best part about building Zach's computer is I didn't have to pay for the parts. You know, I ordered them all and then he paid me back for them. So I got to have Christmas morning on somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, it was great. Just saying. Oh yeah. CPU and connect. Oh, the little, yeah. Yeah. Built your first one in 2007. I gotcha. ECU, CPU. Putting the board in the tower. I just get terrified of the CPU because it's so expensive and like I feel like it's fragile, you know, and I know they're kind of not, but like they kind of are. So, yeah. Built their own PC, but they had some picked their parts and had somebody else. Exactly. Boston, you're not wrong. No, I do it all myself. I do it all. Actually, the first time I built a PC, I literally had my tablet in front of me and like was following YouTube videos because I didn't have a clue what I was doing. But that was fun. That was fun. Built myself a gaming computer. That was the first computer I ever built. Second one was a stream PC. And then I've upgraded since then a couple times. So yeah. You become terrified of static electricity since you started building your own. Oh, I shouldn't say it, but I've never had an issue with that. You sat on the floor and watched YouTube. Exactly. Might as well. Don't touch the water cooling. Interesting. Use one of the wristbands to be safe. I mean, I don't know with that. I guess. Wow. Family friendly, guys. Come on. Just saying. I've never used one either. I guess the only thing I would recommend is just touch the PC, like you just touch the case or whatever before you're good, bro. Before you do anything too crazy, that's all I would do. It's fine. And ain't never been an issue for me, and I shouldn't say that now because it will be, but I've never had an issue with it. All right. Didn't worry, I stumbled. The whole thing's sitting on the carpet. Were you wearing like socks and rubbing them back and forth on the carpet too while you were doing it? Touch the copper piping. That works. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about those static bands, yeah. Lick the ground wire. Oh, man. What kind of black magic, huh? So there's a walking floor. Kind of. There's like these belts here. And that's what picks the cotton. The cotton's also floating in this trailer. This trailer used to look a lot better in previous farm sims. But anyway, that's what it is. It's not magic, I swear. So yeah. Plug in the power supply. Assuming your house is grounded. My house isn't grounded is the problem I have. All right. So 76. We're going up to the market. Okay, farmers market. Built a PC before you built a desk. I gotcha. That's cool. Oh, it's something they recommended on YouTube. Oh my god. Yeah, my house isn't grounded. I have like a couple outlets that are grounded in my house, but my house, technically right now technically speaking, right now I am playing on an ungrounded outlet. My computers are plugged in. They're not grounded. So, there's that. It's not a good idea. Oh, wait, I can go that way too, huh? Oh, I want to go this way because I'm going over there. Okay, yeah, we're going this way, chat. But most things in my house aren't grounded, yeah. Whatever, we haven't, you know, yeah. Lost Lexion. Wait. The machine's not in the store. What it is it's this one here. So it is in the store. So it's the 8,000. But you can get different. Basically, it's different horsepowers. Is what it is. So it is in the shop. It's just a different number on the combine. So it's an 8,000 series combine, and then you can customize it from there is what it is. So yeah. The machine is working. Running. Who did the wire? How did you know that? That's a great TikTok, by the way. That's a great TikTok. House was built in the 60s, not a single ground wire. I think that's about when my house was built too. Yeah. Here's a bug with a pipe. I'm not surprised. This game is full of bugs, but not for everybody, you know. There's all kinds of stuff like that, which is a mystery, and it's got to be really hard to fix too. And like, not everybody has the same problems. So
it is. Can confirm.
Leonard's in the programming world, right?
Yeah.
Or has been, I guess. Are you still program at work?
Yeah.
No, okay, I just thought you sat around and played Big Boss Guy all day now. You do that too, right?
70-30.
Okay. So some programming still happens. Okay. Remove. See, we have copper pipes all over our house. Which that was a whole debacle. We had a pipe. We've had the last year or so in our house has been terrible. Between we had a clothes dryer go out, we had a dishwasher go out, warm water upper, water heater, water heater. People in chat yelled at me for saying hot water heater. Why do you want to make hot water or hot? Why do you want to make hot water hot? So it's a warm water upper now.
Yeah, you're so stupid. Not all of you, just, you know, that one person.
There we go. Pallets do still get stuck, unfortunately. They're not supposed to, yeah. I'm aware. Anyway, so dishwasher, water heater. Does that not go here? Oh, by golly, Bobby. I just did the thing that I told people not to do. It goes to the other side. It goes to the bail point. I bet.
Oh.
Need to get the copper out of our house. Sure, you know, come replumb the house. Feel free. So that's an issue in this game too, because that side's totally marked, not this side, and this side doesn't even have a symbol, guys. You know, it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny, not gonna lie. So yeah. Well, so here's the thing. The water heater was dead and it was 25 years old. Okay, so it went away. Right? So the water heater got replaced because, yeah, it was 25, 28 years old, something like that. It was junk. So we got rid of that. The dishwasher, I don't think we determined what was wrong with that. We just replaced it. The clothes dryer, well, the dishwasher was pretty old too, actually. The dryer was pretty old too, so we just pulled the trigger on that and replaced it. We replaced them all ourselves, but yeah, we got new ones. Yeah. Oh, and then we had a leaky copper pipe that one day too. So like we just had, it's been a weird like year in our house, to be honest. Ferry trigger on the ferry. Yeah, what about it? Yeah, Jeff, that one's broken. The pet the dog one is broken. Definitely broken. Can't pet that dog. Yeah, definitely a bit busted. But yeah, so we just had like a lot of oh, and the blower motor went out on our air conditioner too, down in the basement. That went out too. This is not the road I need, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we had to replace that too. We did that ourselves too. That was fun. So it was just like thing after thing after thing this year. It was kind of funny. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Anything over 15 years. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we did. Like I said, we did it all ourselves. We don't hire that kind of stuff now. Yeah, we typically, Dad's pretty handy when it comes to a lot of stuff, so we just do everything ourselves, honestly. Dad's handy, and he's passed it down to most of the kids are in the family are pretty handy. I mean, I'm the youngest of 7. We're all pretty handy, so. Had a tree come through the roof during a storm this year. Now that's a problem, huh? Wow. Ooh, do we know if we wait till second harvest month for grass? Honestly, we haven't mowed. We don't have any grass. I don't know yet. That'll be something we'll have to science eventually. I don't know. Welcome to Home Ownership 101. Thank goodness I don't own the place, but yeah, Pops does. I have no idea about modded maps. No idea. Not sure. Oh man. Grass is still the second, Jeff? Okay. I gotcha. It still would be cool to, yeah, we'll run the numbers at some point, but it might be a minute before we have grass. Just for the record. Still be cool. But yeah, like, it was just weird how everything happened, like, back to back to back, though, here at the house with all the issues. And right now, we've got the slowest tub drain in the world. So if anybody got any tips for that. We don't think it's like, you know, hair or nothing. I don't know what's going on. And I have to crack into the drain downstairs, I think, one of these days. Probably after Thanksgiving. I don't really have time to mess with it till then. So. Because the old like Drain X or whatever, not doing it, you know. Big height difference. Okay. Gotcha, Jeff. There's not roots in my basement. We have some cast iron, and we have that's hooked up to copper. There's no tree roots growing in my basement, John. No, that's not what it is. Oh man. Away for the 8000 series. Well, that's good. Let us know how that is. So the lever drain toggle was taken out years ago. Yeah. Second stage has the seed pod on top. Okay, so it's just like the other game. So for some reason, I think ours broke years ago, the lever thing where you could like stop it. I think that broke and Dad like partially took it apart. And, oh yeah, we have a basement, John. And, one of these days we gotta rip in there. I wonder if there's like a piece of it that, like, the tub is drained slow for a long time. It's got a trap. How are you supposed to run a snake in that? You're not supposed to do that, are you? No basements in Texas. Alright. I really like
part
having
of Texas.
What, Leonard?
So it depends on what part of Texas.
Hey, you got a basement, right? Or no?
I do not, actually.
You don't?
But...
Okay. But you know people that have basements, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Isn't there something about like the rock, the shale?
Oh, I don't know.
Or the, what do they call that? Caliche? Caliche, something like that, right?
Sure.
We've tried running stuff down there before and we can't get nothing to go.